Join me in a moment of silence to remember our veterans and our military, mercy personnel, abroad and here at home. Thank you. Please direct your attention to the southeast corner of the field and the playing of our national anthem by the Lebanon High School Marching Pioneers. To honor America, our national anthem.
For WXLZ. Tonight the Pioneers host Eastside and in a rare Thursday night game, and of course a lot of people are wondering why. I have the answer. They don't have enough officials to cover all the games if they're all played on Friday night, so there's going to be some Thursday night contests throughout the year in order that we have officials sufficient numbers to cover these games.
Maybe even some Saturday night too.
Yeah, they could play some on Saturday night, Saturday afternoon. I don't know what they'll do, but anyway, that is the reason for this Thursday night game. Actually, Honaker was supposed to play over at Twin Valley on Thursday night, and they've had a COVID. Actually, I think a COVID contact, so they're not going to play that game tonight. As far as Merle and I can remember, this is the first Eastside Lebanon meeting in football. I do know we played Coburn some back, in the earlier days, but I don't think the Pioneers have played Eastside.
Mentioning the officials, Jamie, while we're talking about it, the officials for tonight's game, the referee is Randy Sturgill. He'll be in charge of everything. Mike Sturgill is the umpire. The linesman is Jerry Hagee. The line judge is Preston Walker, and the back judge is Steve Honaker.
Eastside, I think the Pioneers won the toss maybe and deferred. I'm not sure. But anyway, Eastside will be receiving the opening kickoff. Lining up to kick off for the Pioneers.
Looks like Josiah Wilson, isn't it?
Josiah Wilson, yeah. He's a pretty good place kicker, too.
Yeah, he was hitting some across the crossbars from 40 yards out there in warm-ups. So he can kick it pretty well. Back deep for Eastside. They've got Jordan Gray back there, I think. The deep man. And Collins.
That's Jackson Collins.
And the kick's on the way. It looks like it's going to go to Jordan Gray at about the 13-yard line. He drops it, goes back, picks it up, and is not going to get back to the 15-yard line as he's snowed under by red jerseys. The Eastside will have the ball 1st and 10 from their, let's see where they mark it.
About 12 or 13, I believe, Merle.
Yeah, it looks like maybe the 12. No, moving it to the 13 now. Looking at the chains on the side. So it'll be 1st and 10 Eastside from their own 13-yard line to open up the game. Eastside quarterback, I think, is Peyton Adkins, isn't it? Or is it Gabe Raymond? Handoff going to the left, getting outside and turning the corner and got an open field now, being chased by the safety, or one of the safeties, J.D. Tatum, and finally goes out of bounds in Lebanon territory at about the 49-yard line of Lebanon. He came around the end, got a good block, a kick-out block, and I'm sure who that was carrying it, Jamie. We have to try to locate things.
It was number 5, Eli McCoy.
McCoy with the carry then.
25.
Oh, 25. That would have been
That's Ethan Hill.
Ethan Hill. So out of the shotgun now. And back to pass. Left-hander throws it, got a man out there. And I think he made the catch, Jamie. He threw it behind him, but he dove back and caught that ball.
That's quite a good catch.
That was
that's going to be good for about 11 yards.
That was Kobe Collins. And it down to 38-yard line now, the Pioneers. Gabe Raymond is the quarterback. He's in there now with McCoy, or rather Hill to his left. He hands it to Hill running to the right. He finds a little hole through, squirts through, and then is tackled as he gets inside the 30-yard line. Street with the stop for Lebanon. We'll place it at the 29-yard line where it'll be second down and about 1.
Say Raymond's the quarterback.
Yeah, Raymond's the quarterback. Gabe Raymond. Working out of the shotgun. He's got 2 wide outs to the left and Hill in the backfield there with him. Hill's on his left. And there's a lot of movement in the line. The whistle stopped the play. He's going to run Hill to the right again, but they stopped the play. I think the movement was up front by Eastside. We'll wait and see. It is illegal procedure against Eastside. They'll back it up to the 34-yard line. Be second down now at about 6. Jordan Gray, one of those wide outs to the right. McCoy is out farther towards the sideline with Gray in the slot to the right. Gray goes in motion, take it to him, and then Raymond takes it off left tackle. And he's stacked up about the 30-yard line, just short of the 30, I think. Tatum in on a tackle along with a couple of others. Two wide outs to the left this time. High snap. Raymond wants to throw it. Throws a little slant inside, and it's going to be incomplete. That was Jordan Gray going on the inside slant, a quick slant, and he was hit. As soon as the ball got there, knocked it loose. It's incomplete.
Good defensive play that time, Murray.
Who was that made that hit, Jamie? Just
I don't know. I think he came off the corner there.
Raymond now has got Hill back there with him to the left. On a 4th down, they're going to go for it. Of course, in Lebanon territory, give it to Hill. He drags a tackler with him near first down yardage, but I'm not sure he made it, Jamie.
Going to be pretty close. He got a pretty good spot there. I bet they'll make it. No, they give him the first down.
Yeah, they did. Got a favorable spot there. It was pretty close. It's 1st and 10 east side from the Lebanon 22-yard line. 27-yard line, excuse me.
Eastside in the shotgun. They've got wide receivers to both sides of the field.
McCoy's out here to the left. Now whistle stops the play again. Movement again by Eastside, and that'll back it up 5 yards again. Still be first down, but now it'll be 1st and 15.
I think Olsen was the one that made that good pop on that tight end a minute ago, Merle.
Okay. pick up the numbers. The sun's bothering us a little bit too here. Eastside sends two wide outs to the left. It's McCoy and Gray out there. And Raymond wants to roll out to pass, throw it deep, looking for Jordan for Gray, and he took it away from the defender. Defender was in good position. Luke Taylor was in good position there, and Gray just took it away from him for the touchdown. Touchdown Eastside. Good throw pretty good throw by Raymond, Jamie, but they had that well covered. There were two defenders there.
Yeah, they just let him take it away from him. You got to go fight for that ball.
Looked like Luke Taylor was going to intercept it.
But anyway, 27-yard touchdown pass.
Eastside lines up to kick it. They send their line out to the left, all of them. And Chase Carrico out there with them in the backfield. And the kicker is Jackson Collins. Now they shift over into kicking position, and looks like Chase Carrico is going to do the kicking, and Collins will hold. The snap is good, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. Eastside 7, and Lebanon nothing with 8:58 to go in the first period. We'll be back here listening to high school football action on 107.3 WXLZ. Ready to Eastside as Eastside scores on the opening drive.
88-yard drive, Mo.
And Eastside's Chase Carrico will kick off, and back deep for Lebanon is Grayson Olson in the middle. He's flanked by J.D. Tatum and Alton Caldwell. The kick goes to Tatum at about the 19-yard line. He brings it right up the sideline and finally gets wrestled out of bounds at about the 39-yard line, 38 maybe. They're going to put it at the 38, so Lebanon will have it 1st and 10 from their own 38-yard line for their first possession.
39-yard line, stretch of 38 yards.
While we got this second, Mo, welcome ARC TV tonight. Ernie Binko is on the camera.
And we're going to be, he's letting us use his monitor some, but we can't see very well for the sun yet. I formation for the Pioneers, and they hand it to the tailback. That's Olson, I believe, and he's met just about the line of scrimmage on the left side. And
that gives him a yard.
Might get a yard out of that. Blake Jones in on the tackle along with Reagan Wood. That was Jordan Sexton, not Wood, but Jordan Sexton. Lebanon to the line again. I formation again behind the quarterback. The toss out to Olson running wide to the right, and he's going to be dropped for a loss, I believe, or no gain perhaps. It's going to be a yard or two loss.
Yeah, he's going to lose about 7 yards, I think. It's going to be 3rd and about 16 there, Merle. Maybe 17.
So it'll be 3rd and about 17 from their own 32. He lost there on the sweep, and Coach Webb wants a timeout for Lebanon.
All right, we'll take it with them. You're listening to high school football on 107.3 WXLC.
Back here with the Pioneers with 3rd and long, and they give a ball to Olson on a misdirection play. He gets it outside and gets to the 35-yard line. So it'll be 4th and about 13. Pioneers, and
so punting situation for the Pioneers.
And Josiah Wilson will do the punting, and he's having a little trouble seeing. The sun's right in his eyes. So he's kicking from east to west.
Jordan Gray back deep.
Gets the snap, no rush.
Eastside.
Good kick, good high kick. Gray takes it to 33. Runs to his right, breaks one tackle, and then reverses field. It's back the other way. He's got a little running room, points for a blocker, and gets through there and all the way down to the Lebanon 35-yard line. Good run back by Gray. Started to the right, and they had him cut off over there. He reversed field.
Well,
Picked up a couple of good blocks.
man had him tackled there and just didn't.
Didn't hang on. So Eastside in business again with 6:50 to go in the first period. They lead 7-0. They'll have it 1st and 10 from Lebanon's 35. Ball's on the left hash mark. McCoy goes out wide to the right. In the slot is Jordan Gray. And the quarterback now is Jackson Collins, I believe.
No, that's still Raymond,
Is
isn't
that
it?
still Raymond? It looks like an 8 now. I guess that's a 9.
No, it looks like an 8 to me. I believe you're correct.
I believe it is Jackson Collins. He's listed as a wide receiver quarterback. They had Gabe Collins out on the left wing. And Gabe takes that snap and the whistle stops the play again.
I think that's Raymond, Merle. I think he's just wearing number 8.
You think so?
Yeah, because I think he's been the quarterback on that last series.
Maybe it's been Jackson Collins all the time. I don't know. It's hard for us to. It is number 8. Anyway, he's got Hill back there in the backfield with him. See what the call is. See, it's going to call illegal procedure against Eastside again. That's the 3rd one against them. They'll back it up to the Lebanon 40. It'll be 1st and 15 for Eastside. McCoy goes wide to the right again with Gray in the slot. And wingback goes in motion. Left-hander back to throw. Got a man down there, and it's complete. Great catch at the 10-yard line. Once again, Lebanon had 2 defenders right there, and they couldn't get a hand on the ball, Jamie. The left-hander, and I'm still not sure if that's Raymond or Raymond or Jackson Collins. We'll try to find out here in a moment. I'm going to say that's Jackson Collins, Jamie. Handoff goes to the right to Hill, and he turns the corner and gets down inside the 5, I believe. Colton Barton on the tackle for Lebanon. Looks like it's 2nd and goal for Eastside from the 2-yard line. Hill's in the backfield still. And quarterback wants to run to his left and throw it. And he's thrown down at about the 10-yard line, 12-yard line. The ball comes loose, but they said he was down already. Flag is down. And we'll see what the call is. He started to roll out to throw or run, and he got hit in the backfield, and as he went down, the ball came loose. Now, whether he was down or not, I don't know, Jamie.
We'll see what the flag's about, Merle.
Yeah, that's the important thing. Looks like you're going to mark it off against Eastside.
Might be a holding call.
I think he's saying intentional drop.
Oh, yeah, okay. And that's a loss of down, too.
Loss of down. They move it back to the point where that happened.
That's a 5-yard penalty from the point where the foul occurred, and then it's a loss of down.
Yeah, they marked that off from where the tackle was being made.
So that's takes the ball back to the 17-yard line where it'll be 3rd down and goal to go.
3rd and goal from the 17. Now McCoy and Gray out to the left. Gray is in the slot. And in motion the wing on the right side, and back to pass is the quarterback Collins, and he's snowed under at the 25-yard line. J.D. Tatum on the blitz got there first. That brings up a 4th down, and let's see the ball. The ball is at the 26, so it'll be 4th and goal from the 26, and they're going to go for it again. No doubt will throw it. They've got the two wideouts, McCoy and Gray, out to the right. Gray is in the slot. Hill's on the right of the quarterback, and the quarterback looks to throw, throws it, and it's knocked away at the last moment by the defender back there, and it'll be Lebanon football. Good defensive play that time. Looked like Hunter, was that Hunter Music that made that play, Jamie? I believe it was. I think it was Hunter Music that knocked that one down. So Lebanon will have it 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. Or 20, from the 26 rather. Under center is Music. Hands it the first man through, fullback, and he squirts through there for about a 4-yard gain. That would be Tatum, J.D. Tatum with the carry.
Look like gained about 4. It'll be 2nd, and well, give him 3. We'll call it 2nd. Well, no, that's a 4-yard gain. Call it 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 from about the 30.
And Bill, that is Collins, who is the quarterback.
And I thought it must be, and I think that was Hunter Music that knocked that pass away, Jamie. I wasn't sure he was playing back in the backfield, but he must be. I formation behind Music. 2 wide outs to the left. Pitches to Olsen going to his left, and not much there. He's going to be thrown for a loss.
Lost 4, so it's going to be 3rd and 10.
Sanders, I think, was the. I'm not sure if it's Sanders or Saunders. I believe it's Sanders.
That's the 2nd time they've run that quick pitch, and it's
just not working.
Not going anywhere.
They're getting too much
pursuit there. We can't block them.
The ends are staying out there, and you can't get them blocked when they're out there like that. Hunter Music wide rolls out to his right. Throw, got a man open, completes it to 35, 40, 45, 50, and down the sideline, and finally caught and wrestled out of bounds. Nick Belcher with the catch, Jamie.
It's 5 yards, looks like, Merle.
He rambled all the way down to the Eastside 20 before he was thrown out of bounds. One of those defensive backs caught up with him. I'm not sure who that was that caught him.
Who was that called it?
That was Nick Belcher.
Huh?
That was Nick Belcher, and they're calling this one back for some reason.
Oh, okay.
That's big Nick Belcher with the catch and run. Made a good run down the sideline, broke a couple of tackles.
Good speed, not sure what they called.
I don't know if we've ever signaled yet.
Just a little out and up there, and he went a long way. Belcher can run. He's really athletic.
Yes, he is. He's a big boy, too. Hard to get down. I don't know if the referees know what's going on. Eastside's backing up now, Jamie. They must know what he's going to call. Still not sure. They haven't made a sign. Now Eastside's going back downfield on the Lebanon side. Pretty crazy. They mark it off against Lebanon. They still haven't said what it is. I guess they don't want us to know.
Never have seen a signal. Don't know what it was.
Never did give a signal. They're calling it an illegal block by the Pioneers is what the PA system is saying. Personal foul, so it moves it back to about the Lebanon 23-yard line.
That was a 15-yard penalty. It's 3rd and about 12.
Music fakes the handoff, rolls out to his left to throw it. Got a little room, guns it, and it's incomplete. I'm not sure who that was intended for. That'll bring up 4th down for Lebanon. 2 receivers out there in that area. I think he was intending it for Olsen. He was out there.
But anyway, overthrew both of them.
No, that was not Olsen. That was Caldwell, I believe it was out there. I think he was intending it for Austin Caldwell. Anyway, it was incomplete, and Josiah Wilson will have to punt it away.
Gray back deep for Eastside. We've got 3:32 left here, opening quarter. Eastside leads at 7-0.
Personal foul is a big blow to the Pioneers.
Yeah, they would have really been in good shape. Had that ball inside the 20.
Not much rush by Eastside, and taking it by Gray at the 45 of Eastside. He crosses midfield and is tripped up at about the 44-yard line of Lebanon. So they'll have a ball at the Lebanon 44-yard line, 1st and 10, Eastside Spartans.
3:23 left here, opening quarter. 7-0, Eastside with the lead.
Now Hunter Music is that deep safety for Lebanon. He's playing center field back there. There's a quick out pass, a man wide open out in the flat. That's Gray again, and he fights his way trying to get through a block, but he's finally corralled by Austin Caldwell, and then help comes, and they get him down at the 34-yard line.
Picks up about 8 on the pass play, maybe 9. So it'll be 2nd, and we'll call it 2nd and 1.
Was that Gray again?
Yeah.
I can't believe he got so wide open as much as they're throwing to him. He got wide open out there in the flat.
Well, nobody picked him up off the line of scrimmage. I don't know whose assignment it was.
They're backing Eastside up now, Jamie, or the Eastside.
Well, no, they're going to measure.
Oh, that's what they're doing. They're measuring.
So he picked up about 10 yards on the play.
I don't believe it's 1st down, but I may be wrong.
No, I believe he's a little bit short, but I wouldn't swear to it.
Yeah, it's going to be short. That's close. Another gets saying it's right at the end of the football. I can't see it that well from here, but they say it's 1st down.
Okay.
So it's 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 34 for the Spartans. They lead this one 7-0 with just over 3 minutes to go in the 1st period. Lebanon's had a couple of good possessions, but penalties have hurt them. Now they got a couple men out there with eyes on Jordan. And handoff to Hill, this time going to his right off right tackle. And Lebanon stacks him up pretty well. They're handling the run a lot better now, Jamie, since that first series.
He picked up 3 yards on that carry. It'll be 2nd down and 7.
Ball's on the 31-yard line of Lebanon. McCoy's out wide to the right again, and Gray in that slot. They're going to have to pay close attention to them. That safety's going to have to get over and help. Number 10 is Kobe Collins. He goes in motion from the wing back slot, gets a handoff and goes off tackle. Pretty big hole there, but then it closes up at the 25. But a pretty good gain on the play by Collins.
Picks up about 6 yards on that carry, Merle.
Crabtree and Tatum on the tackle. Now McCoy and Gray come wide to the right. Gray in the slot. Jackson Collins gets the snap. Going to run it himself right up the middle. He gets hit quickly and goes down. The ball might come loose. Like a scramble for the ball.
I believe Eastside got it.
Evidently Eastside got it.
He's going to lose a little bit of yardage there.
It's going to be 4th and about 1. Ball just outside the 25 of Lebanon.
So definitely in 4 down territory.
See what they dial up here. We got the wideouts to the left this time, and Gray goes in motion to the right, and a flag flies.
Pioneers jumped offside that time.
Offsides Lebanon. That'll give Eastside the 1st down. Another tough penalty on the Pioneers, Jamie.
Yeah, well, you
2 that's really hurt them.
You got to watch that ball if you're one of those down linemen.
Got the ball now on the 20-yard line, where it's 1st and 10. Eastside in Lebanon territory, threatening to score again. They lead 7-0. Collins wants to pass it, throws it out in the flat, intended for Kobe Collins, and it's incomplete. Couldn't hang on to it. So it'll be 2nd and 10. I'm not sure why they're so happy about throwing, Jamie. They've been able to move it on the ground.
Yeah, I'm kind of think if you're gaining yardage, you keep on doing it till they stop you.
Going to pass again, throwing it in the end zone. Got a man back there, but he couldn't hang on. Colton Barton got back there, probably the shortest player on the field against one of the tallest players on the field. And that was the tight end, I think.
That was McCoy who was back there to receive the pass.
Oh, was it McCoy? I thought it was McCoy. He's one of the bigger guys out there, and Barton got a hand on that and broke it up.
He split left this time.
And Gray in the slot. They throw it to Gray over the middle in a slant. Good yardage. He gets down near the goal line.
Golly, there's a lineman all the way down to 53 there. 73, both of them downfield, but no flag.
No flags on that.
Who caught that one?
Gray. Gray out of the slot went over the center there on a slant. Got it, and there wasn't anybody in the middle there for Lebanon to do anything about it. They had to chase him down at the 3-yard line. So it'll be 1st and goal from the 3.
No, it's the extra point.
Oh, they called that touchdown.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't think he got in there. Anyway, they're going to run the play without kicking it, throwing it into the end zone is Collins, and it's incomplete. So our score, with 28 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter, it's Eastside 13, Lebanon nothing. We'll be back with the kickoff in a moment. You're listening to high school football on 107.3 WXLZ. The kickoff after the touchdown is short, taken over on the left side, and dodging tacklers and getting a pretty good run back on that was Colton Barton, who grabbed that ball down about the inside the 25 and brought it back to the about the 33, I think.
I believe you're right.
So it'll be 1st and 10, Pioneers from 33. See if they can get something going again here. Maybe they'll start throwing a little more, Jamie.
They haven't been able to run it so far.
Austin Caldwell out wide to the right. The handoff is in the backfield to
That's Olsen, I think.
Olsen running it from the tailback spot. He's
going to lose a yard.
Lose about a yard. They're not able to run that ball off tackle. Eastside's just so much bigger than they are up front.
Well, he ran into his lineman that time, Merle.
Belcher's back into the game for Lebanon. That'll be the end of the 1st quarter. Our score, Eastside 13, Lebanon nothing. We'll be back in a moment. You're listening to high school football on 107.3 WXLZ.